Coach Andy, can you make me the host again? All right, thank you. All right, cool. All right, so coaches, what did you gain from this particular exercise? So Coach Mark, Coach Andy, Coach Ryan, what did you guys gain from this? Coach Ryan, what did you gain from this?
So just identifying that even though a wrestler might not mind the feedback right after a match, it can be overwhelming to list off 5, 6 different things that happened in the match, like you said, when they're catching their breath.
Yeah, for sure. And we're trying to help, right? But if the goal is take my advice, then the intention needs to be give it when and how they are the best able to receive it. Think about how many times the coaches, think about how many times we've had arguments with like our girlfriends or wives, and like, even though we know they're wrong about something, we're in the middle of a fight and we're like trying so hard to prove something, they're not going to hear us. They might hear us tomorrow, but definitely not in the next 30 minutes. Right. And like, what do? We like try so hard to prove a point in some of those situations over the years. Well, this is not the same, but it's similar in the sense of like, we want them to hear the message. So sometimes we just need to deliver it a little bit differently and in a little different time. So very good feedback. Thank you. Coach Andy and Mark, what do you got for me?
I thought that, when we talk to kids and we assume that they're ready for something at that particular time. But what this does is it provides a detail of exactly which kids think what at what time. And I think that's important. Even though it may, for example, somebody coming off, they may want to hear something when they win, but they want time when they lose, versus the opposite. So this specifically details each individual and how they would like to see things happen. And it's not a perfect world, but that at least allows us to have those conversations with kids.
For sure. And I think what's going to be good too is also right before the matches, because I think I don't think anything we do now, you guys, maybe some coaches I know do a bad job of this, but I don't think anything you guys do probably hurt your kids, but maybe we're not helping them as much as we could, because maybe we're letting them go do their thing when really they want us to fire them up. Maybe we're firing them up when they'd rather us just shut up. And to win tight matches, we need these like little things, right? We need the pre-match routine, right? Which is not a little thing, but like we need a good pre-match routine. We need to know the things that they want us to tell them. We need to know they need to know leading up to a match that it's okay to get butterflies and what to do with them. When you stack all these things, that's how we have good, consistent performances, because we're winning on every front. We're coaching them the right way. They're preparing the right way. And when something goes wrong, they have a reset button and the ability to understand what's going on in their head. The biggest thing that I hear from a lot of my like higher level clients, when I ask them like, hey, what's really helping you with what we're doing? Like, you're already tough. What's helping you? They're like, I never really had like a way to deal with certain things. And this reminds me that like all the thoughts that come in are okay, they're normal. And now I know how to deal with them. And as I get better at this, it's not just dealing with things as they come in, it's things going through my head happen very differently now. And we're not just able to